day and welcome to Gold Coast, Australia. So today I'm going to do a voiceover for my friend Jaden because he's got a sore throat. Anyway, we've just arrived at Gold Coast from Hong Kong with Hong Kong Airlines. Trip report for that flight is now available, link is up there and also in the description. Now we're going to make our way to Virgin Australia flight VA1446 to Adelaide.
Thank you.
International and domestic flights arrive and depart in the same terminal at Gold Coast Airport, so it's really convenient for passengers with jet lag. You can find the check-in counters for Virgin right next to the exit of immigration. The terminal is quite crowded, probably because school holidays are coming to an end and people are making their way home. The terminal is not massive, so it's a short walk to the Virgin Lounge. You can make your own sandwich and cereal for brekkie in this tiny lounge. There is also a barista dealing with 20 people craving for their coffee. It's pretty much like a Qantas Club lounge. The shower suite here looks quite nice. It would be nicer if they have a toilet installed here. The only horrible thing is that there's no shower curtain allowing water to go everywhere after you've taken a shower. Nonetheless, this lounge offers some nice tarmac view. That's a Tiger Air A320 pushing back for Sydney. In the middle you have a Jetstar Dreamliner heading to Tokyo Narita, and behind it, it's the plane that took us here, and it will lead back to Hong Kong via Cairns. This is a Virgin 737-800, but it's not the one that will bring us to Adelaide. Now we're boarding Virgin Boeing 737-800 VH-YFP. Our seat for today's flight is 2A. There are 2 rows of business class and it's a 2x2 configuration. So if you do math, that's 2 cubed, that's 8 seats in total. Every business class seat is 19.5 inches wide and has a seat pitch of 37 inches. For your reference, the person filming this is quite short, 178 centimeters tall, 5'10". The seat also comes with 5 inches recline compared to only 4 inches in economy class. Underneath the cocktail table, there's another cocktail table which is frankly quite useless. For the welcome drink, there was champagne, water and juice.
My name is Joshua, your cabin supervisor. I will be introducing you to the rest of the crew very shortly. We'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our returning Velocity members and guests from international partner airlines. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have you make use of our complimentary wireless entertainment available on board today. To access this, you will need the Virgin Australia Entertainment app downloaded on your own device. If you have the app already installed, please make sure you have the most recent update so that it will operate. If you don't have the app installed, please do so now prior to the last cabin door closing. You are also lucky to be flying on one of our aircraft that has the internet available complimentary. To access this, please follow the instructions on the card in your seat pocket in front of you.
As mentioned by the in-flight supervisor, there's free Wi-Fi on the plane. We'll test it out after takeoff.
The weather forecast for our arrival, we're expecting around 21 degrees over in Adelaide. Showers of rain are forecast to pass through Adelaide this afternoon, and winds expected to be southeast winds around 15 to 20 knots. Our arrival time scheduled for 25 minutes past 2 over there, which is Central Daylight Savings Time. Do remember to set those watches forward 30 minutes to match the time in SA. First stop at the pool, we'll give you a quick update later on in the flight with some arrival details for Adelaide. But for now, please sit there, make yourself comfortable and get welcome aboard.
As you can see, there's mood lighting on this 737, and it's certainly a nice thing to have. Let's check out the seat pocket. There is a safety card, a Virgin Australia magazine, a Wi-Fi leaflet, an air sickness bag for you if you definitely hate my voice, but we all don't. Now the Wi-Fi is quite slow, as you can see, but it doesn't really matter. If you do not have your own electronic device, you can also look out the window for free. Before we start eating, let's take out the tray table, which is hiding in the armrest. Everything comes in a tray, so here we have a top-notch quiche. And then some bread and a nice bowl of fruit yogurt. A very delightful meal with Virgin Australia. There are 3 lavatories on board, 2 at the back for economy class passengers and 1 at the front for the cockpit crew and business class passengers. Nothing special here, just a standard looking toilet.
Blinds opened. You may continue to use large electronic devices, including laptops, until the fasten seatbelt signs are switched on.
We're now approaching Adelaide and it's very bumpy. Now let's conclude our short flight with Virgin Australia right here, right now. The lounge at Gold Coast is quite tiny and the selection of food was limited, but those transferring from long-haul international flights will appreciate the shower suites. The flight itself was great, food was awesome, the recliner seat was good enough for a 2 to 3 hours flight, and the crew were chatty and friendly. Now thank you so much for watching. I'll shut up and let you enjoy the landing. If you love my voice, please support Jaden's Patreon page so I can do more voiceovers for him. There'll be a link in the Patreon page in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to follow his new Instagram page, oneworld.flyer, and my Instagram page too. My name is Tom, and I'll have both my Instagram links in the comment down below.
Gentlemen, welcome to Adelaide Airport, where the local time has just gone 2:40. That's half an hour in front of the time on the Gold Coast due to daylight savings. At this stage, we're disembarking through the forward and the rear doors, and we will be refueling. Electronic devices may now be used with flight mode turned off. For those who are leaving us by the rear door, they must not be used on the tarmac. Take care by using handrails when disembarking by the stairs. Smoking is not permitted on the tarmac or inside the terminal. If you do find it difficult using stairs, you may prefer to wait and exit through the forward door. For your safety and the safety of those around you though, please remain seated for now and with your seatbelts fastened and keeping the island exits clear until the seatbelt signs are turned off. And please take care when opening the overhead lockers, as items may have moved during our flight. At this stage, we're disembarking through... If you're looking for a great deal on car rental today, make sure you present your boarding pass to a Hertz 3D and Europe car representative and no velocity points. Thank you for choosing to fly with Virgin Australia. On behalf of your crew, we do wish you a safe onward journey and hope to see you again very soon. Have a great day.
You have a great day.
Thank you so much. Take care.